Durban, what's up? Okay.
When I'm with you, feel like I can find my place.
Yay.
I don't have an excuse every time you call, I'm there. Yeah. If this ain't where love
Straight from a Dubai, you know what it is, man. We pink general.
I'm pretty sure you're the one, cause I don't want no one else.
Jazzy June, stand up.
Don't take offense, cause now I got a different mindset. I just want you for myself, cause I swear I'm a shooter, never miss my target. I'm planting my seeds in the garden. You invade my conscience, yeah, you keep me out the corn. I count my blessings, Jalo, man. You waiting on a doubtful one. You keep me heated like we in the sauna. I swear this is shit they can't come.
We're supposed to bring your own cup.
I didn't get the memo.
This is shit that make them stare. And every time you call,
Anyway, next time.
Anyway, cheers.
when I'm with you, feel like I can find my face. I don't have
Cheers
an
to what?
excuse every time you call, I'm there. Yeah. If this ain't where love's at, tell me what we gon' do.
I ain't never divert your calls. No, I'll pick up even late at night. I heard some stories about you. And trust me, girl, I ain't even thinking twice. Tell me what's the word, tell me, baby, what's next? Got a parallel park in that booty, I guess. If you was a test, I ain't trying to pass. You and me, plus you.
If you're just not trying to pass.
Let's keep it moving, man. That's Jazzy June. It's titled Fight My Tears. Dope tune, man. It's available on his EP that dropped last year, featuring God and Chris Snakes. The name of the EP, it's called Pink Roses. Jazzy June Pink Roses EP. It's available right now on iTunes. I think on Spotify too. You can check it out. On Tidal as well. Tidal, I think last time I checked, they pay the most. So I think it's ideal if you're gonna buy music and support local artists. Go the Tidal route. Anyways, Sanmonani, welcome to another installment of Being General. Sitting across me is my co-host officially. I guess Umawand.
Awe, tara, kambanjani?
Ukraine boy.
Tara.
Ngishap boy. Ngishap.
Nzwile ngiko-host ke ngandaba ngiko-host officially. Andaba ngidlala Ukraine ntwana.
Ukraine boy.
Sajabule uphinde sibe lana.
Otherwise, how's life?
Life in general fana hamba kahle ngana yazi nawe general.
Yeah.
Zonke zimjuju.
Yonke into grand.
Yonke into grand.
Amu.
Nandi, yeah. Enjoy great age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Kambe.
Yeah, great age. Kala in high school next day, baba.
High school?
Next day, kala high school. So this is like finally, baba.
Actually, it goes to show what's umuntu umdala.
Yeah.
Because if Nina seni ngane ze high school.
Next year,
I mean umuntu abenengane.
So yeah.
Go rough. Otherwise, everything else, njolo.
Njolo mnandi.
Njolo, ukustress.
Sengathi saphumile ngisakhuluma nemama. Thi mama, unamahloni kodwa.
On way.
In front of the camera. I said ebheke show phela.
Anyways, shout out to her. Siyabonga. Thanks for the support.
Athi akufani nawe yazi mhlawumbe mina kuphela referring to her ukuthi yana kuphela onamahloni kule relationship. Kanti nje siyafana ngithi ayi into baba uzoyishutha mina uzoyigcina phinde uyidlale ayi ngathi ukuthithiza kancane yabo ungavezi yamo kodwa nje off camera hayi ke ayizakhala impela kubi Kubi angidla nje nawe ngibona ngathi ngishaya la hayi ayitholi wrong kusab camera nje ujwayela kodwa into nami ngizojwayela kodwa chitha
Azojwayela boy. Azojwayela. Anyways, I don't see anything awkward. The fact that ukuthi unesibindi nje to sit here, that's enough. That's all you need.
you left me with no choice.
Vele akekho omunye uba omunye bengizoyenza naye le show le.
Mfethu. Intwana yami support intwana yami into engiyazile mfethu. Before I can celebrate ma celebrate nobani.
It's a song boy.
Support intwana.
It's a song. Shout out to all podcasters out there. Keep doing the amazing work. If I can mention a few that I listen to here in SA, the No Hidden Agenda podcast. I listen to Uzago doesn't have a podcast.
It's just a show.
Which one?
What's gonna say big in the Sky Wanda? What's that?
Oh no, yeah, I think it's just an interview.
Oh,
yeah.
It's not a podcast.
Yeah, it's not a podcast. It's not a show that's ongoing.
No.
I think I also listen to Sludge Underground, which is a Durban podcast available on iTunes, Spotify. I also listen to I forgot the names. I also listen to McG. I also listen to who are these guys? Hip hop podcast, man. The Masterclass with Rashid and Homie.
Rashid sound like Devon.
Yeah, Rashid. Well, I think he used to be based here, but he's now based in Joburg. I also listen to Ria and Blackstaff podcast in Twan. Ria recently got sued and apparently said he's not paying that money. Actually, I wanted to speak to a lawyer and actually find out what happens if you sued.
Axilo cake usuyobani?
Also Bonang.
Oh, I saw the story.
Yeah.
300k, ne? Ufuna 300k.
Yeah, ufuna 300k and the boy said he's not paying that shit.
Yeah, I saw that on YouTube. I was like, okay, hi.
So I wanted to find out like what then happens in that case. Like, yeah, because I mean, this was a court ruling, and I mean, that's what's been spoken about the whole time.
The whole time
Especially with Intoam Sholos, we gotta respect the courts. Once the court have made the decisions,
court orders.
Yeah. So I wanted to find out on that, but yeah, another time.
Yeah.
Where was I going? Mentioning on my podcast. Yeah.
Podcast.
So like, there's a lot of great podcasts. Anyway, reporting live ngagini, featuring my boy Jablan Iqin, also Durban based. I also listen to ETMM. I don't know if they turned their show into a podcast, but yeah. They also a local based podcast covering music and stuff. I also listen to Tiny's podcast.
Tiny?
Yeah, Tiny has a podcast, Behind the Creation, which I don't know why he's not shooting. In fact, I've been urging him to start recording.
How? Tiny? That's him,
yeah.
So
yeah, man, shout out to everyone podcasting. If I didn't mention you, there's other podcasts that I know, even though I'm not that much, but I know there's a lot of great podcasts that you can find as a South African, including the GNPS, Being General, Push Your Culture, got a lot of podcasts. One story that I didn't say we're going to cover, but I want to go to indaba kaZandile Maf. Zandile Maf, the guy who allegedly burnt the parliament. Like he had demands that he made.
Law was accused. Oh, okay.
The homeless guy.
Yeah, we've been asked about until today.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So what's the story now?
So now he has demands that he's made.
ngoba wahlukumezeka nani
No,
why?
I don't know. Apparently, I don't know if he's now admitting that he's the one that burnt the parliament. Excuse me.
And still making demands.
Yeah, he's making demands. He wants President Cyril Ramaphosa to resign, number one. Then he wants...
So basically the guy was sending a message.
yeah.
Oh.
Then he wants Janus Wallace, the murderer of Chris Hani, to be released because he says he didn't kill Chris Hani. And then he demanded that everyone who's unemployed must be paid 1,500 rands monthly. So I don't know, is this a manifesto or what?
It's getting interesting.
Yeah. I'm thinking, how? But it's weird, dog. Like even listening to him speak and say these things, there's no conviction. I'm not sold. These are his requests. Like it's not believable.
So there's like,
I feel like there's a puppeteer behind
the whole.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
So is it
I could be wrong.
Where can I find it?
It's online. And just
Twitter.
type Zandile Mafe in court. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Interesting times in South Africa.
Hey.
There are a few
Sure.
stats that I saw about Africa, particularly about leaders, political leaders. Like Africa's youngest serving leaders, that means leaders right now, and there's 5. He mentioned 5, which is Chad. Guess how old the president is there?
Chad or Gipi country.
Chad, they here in South Africa, in Africa.
In Africa, yeah, you said Africa, but I'm asking like which country in Africa?
Chad is the name of the country.
They're
a small nation.
Aye.
Chad, I think they beat Bafana a while ago.
One of those tiny little like what's island, nyana. Aye, abona ke. You didn't notice on the map. We map how you notice. Okay, so I must ask you, like, guess how old that person.
The president.
The president.
Yeah.
Aye, it's not easy to. I'm slapping na how date.
Date. Is it?
Slapping like early 30s. Am I lying?
No, don't. But you guessing.
I guess
if you're now asking me if you're lying, then what's the point of you guessing?
Oh, no, you're fine. Nalelo country
you don't need to know the country one day. You just need to guess. If I say
guess.
I have a list of some of Africa's guess, just guess. He's the youngest anyway out of all of them.
Young, okay,
like so. Let me. What I'm asking you is, how old do you think the youngest president in Africa is?
Is now. Early 30s.
Early 30s. What's early 30s?
31.
Give me an interval. And 31 to?
31 to 34.
Okay, stop banging the table. Okay, he's 38.
Ash.
Yeah, that's President Mohamed Debi. And then, like, the Malian president is 39. President Asim Goyota. But I saw in Mali there's unrest because they're revolting against the French regime. Like, they want to do away with the French regime. But they seem to be favoring the Russian, like, going for help from the Russian. Hey, dogs, abuye Africa.
Singabona ngathi mhlawumbe sinesinenkingi kanti
kunenkingi serious. It's serious.
But the president 38.
Yeah, like there was I think there was a coup.
What's the population?
In where?
Chad.
Maybe in the 100,000, I think. Let me Google it.
Newcastle nje yonke leyo nje.
Yeah, bancane, it's a small nation.
Let's
Let's see.
You have to crack my head. Who's the youngest president in Africa? like a chat. Like
Ngoba angithi nani nesile South Africa you want what? I was so wrong. A chat currently like 16.4 million.
how
Damn, yenze kahle ngacheck. I nearly lied. Yeah.
Eish.
16.4 million. And this was in 2020. That's a lot of people, yeah?
Hayi bakhona nawo.
Mm.
Ngabahola lawo one labo. Ngabahola khona vele bazo against.
Imagine they're being led, 16.4 million are being led by a 38-year-old. But that's good. Because Lomundo probably would live another 30 years. But not to say he must rule for 30 years.
like
like Umka.
Yeah, like Robert.
Yeah, well, so some of the plans that he's making, he will be
I
around.
think it's a good movement. It's a
It's
good move. I mean, it's a good move. What's like because president? I want you to we need like
that's what he cares.
fresh blood, young blood with new ideas and everything. Some things will change.
What do you think is who's the longest serving current president in Africa right now? Like I say, Kumkabe. So you don't need
Why
to
are you
worry.
putting me on a spot? Just he's begging us.
Okay, estimate iminyaka ukuthi mhlawumbe usephathe iminyaka emngakanani.
Ugrile Mkabe, obviously.
No,
Aye.
it's hard to beat that.
Aye.
Well, no, it's not. Actually, maybe some people beat. Hey, this guy, 43 years.
Ugrile Mkabe urule for how many years kanti?
30, I think over 36 or something.
It's Ugrile Mkabe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was like
Yeah, I
the
don't
figures.
understand ukuthi enze even nase Cameroon. Oh, Cameroon lo mtshito wakhona usephethe 40 years.
lo na ukhona namanje. Kodwa iCameroon ayibonje nje-country ehlukumezekile ngalendlela ukuthi cha sifuna ukushintsha upresident because they're like doing not so well but they're doing
They're okay.
not as bad. They're okay. They're not doing as bad as how
Well, I
Zimbabwe
mean, they're
was
doing well hosting the African Cup
Yabo.
of Nations.
They made it possible and it's been a success. Buka manje sange sizwe lutho. It's still like going.
But people
on very
did die
well.
the other day at the stadium.
I phela iki.
Rest in peace to everyone who passed away. Eh?
No, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
So nje rough.
Mm.
Yeah. But nje Africa is tough, and in other countries there's always revolts against governments, like the latest nje, raging from 2015. From 2015 to 2022, there's been 7 coups, or attempts. Like attempt to overthrow a government. And wouldn't you say that South Africa we could find ourselves in the same situation? Angisho that's the man. Cha nje ngisho ukuthi mhlambe singayithola sisesimeni esifana la. Because izinto indlela ezenzeka ngayo nje it's weird. Like
yabuka nje na ukuthi hayibo. Guys, the way
Vele they did play around with the words last year and kuze kulutho ukuthi this could have been a coup or it was a coup to overthrow Cyril Ramaphosa's government.
There's still more coming. Nothing. Maybe there's still more coming.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Let's move on to today's topics. Apparently, allegedly, 8 councillors in the eThekwini Municipality are placed under 24-hour security protection.
Yeah.
That means lo muntu lo mayonya fanele kube khona umuntu omgadile mayelele fanele kube khona
mayethi nje khona ube khona mlandelayo omgadile. What could be the reason?
ikhundla ndona uzoyove yini
Manje shuthi
bani banambile ndona
abekho safe.
Abekho safe. Oh, there's someone and I was seeing a video ingane ikhuluma emngcwabeni baba bamdubula egcekeni phambi kwayo.
Yo.
Well, not phambi kwayo but like they found baba wabo egcekeni feed. ephume nje ethi uyaphandle uyocheck umsindo ngaphandle.
Ngabheka mhlawumbe babaye.
Iyadabisa le video. Ikhala ingane ikhuluma. Because uRafa and baba be-breadwinner. Ingane isele manje nogogo.
Baba beka
Gogo ne-stress.
Lekho involve kulezi zama zepolitiki.
Ubaba ubeyikhansela phela.
I-breadwinner. Shuthi yakhokhelwa ke lezi. Ngaphela ngeke nihubhane kanjena ningahlephuli. Ningayisinko ningalumi.
Dog, like it goes to show ukuthi corruption, some people here like is serious, like
Serious,
they
were born for it.
You can die for it.
Yeah. They can die for it because they were born for it.
You can be killed if you
Nje.
just cause nje umendleleni. And nje akudlalwa.
Akodwa bethu ngaze kuphuma umphefumulo mfethu umuntu.
Hayi nami ngiyala bafethu ukuthi sesingaze kubulalane.
Manje lama security agadhiwe agada lama councillors akhokhelwa bani? State.
Obvious azokhokhela estate uzokhokhela.
Sesimosha isikhathi thina.
Uthi awenze kanjani laba abantu bayeke babulawa?
No, but
Imagine how many people are going to be
killed. Ukuthi
killed.
bethu I mean labantu abafuna ukuketula labantu laba abasobe business card lesi.
Yeah.
Ayikho mhlawumbe indlela abahlebenza ngayo abakahle benze ngayo.
Kanjani manje?
No, I'm assuming ukuthi mhlawumbe it could be like opposition parties or maybe the same party. Kodwa just assume ukuthi it's opposition parties. Yabo. So now
But as an opposing party, how would like gain? Because if ngibulala wena, someone else from your party will come and take the position.
powerful kakhulu uyazi ukuthi labantu abavela abasalayo they're not as powerful as you are usabambi nasikhathi lesi. I'm just like
but mase kuvote phela i-council likhethwa nge-election.
election, yes, I understand that.
Yabo.
Now
Unless ke mhlambe
look at it in this way unamos.
yeah.
Yabo. Ukuthi nje ngithi yena ke let's say it's opposition party.
Yeah.
Kufanele bekhona indlela engcono bahlangana because in some cases I could be right, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But in most cases I would say
I'd say it's infighting.
Infighting.
Like it's inside.
ibona like same
Yeah, like
party.
yeah, I get rid of you, then I'm next.
Then I'm gonna get rid. Someone else is gonna get rid of you. Then that
Yeah,
person
Pella,
will
that's
be
the
next.
name of the game. I can,
yeah,
or
that's
I'll get rid of you, and when I'm on top, I'll get rid of anyone who's a threat.
but the game, yeah, boy, it's
You know, and it could be that.
a lot of blood will be shed.
And but it's so sad because lento le impacta abanye abantu abangahlangene.
Bangahlangene.
Yebo. And but yonke lento le is up to us abantu bamnyama. Because I'll say abantu because it's happening to black people. Yabo. Already ngapha khona sibanga ama drugs, khona babulala nayo. Sibanga ama drugs. Like yonke into yethu isolution anyway where siya compete khona sikhompethele imali, solution is killing.
Sakqoba.
Come on, bafowethu. Come on, like let's before compete, let's try and design a ground. I guess design a ground lokudlala. Understand ukuthi umdlalo lo kuyadlalwa. Namhlanje kuwina wena, kusasa kuwina omunye. Or siwina sonke.
Khona abangafuna ukudliwa kahle kahle kule game lena. Abangayivumi defeat.
No, khona usuke ngasafuna ukuthi abanye nje bawine ke at all. Funa nje kuhlale kuyena. Yeah, usizi lo muntu omnyama it's prolonged by such things.
Kodwa ngicabanga ukuthi ikhona indlela engahle kwenziwe ngayo kulezi zinto lezi zemalokugana. Noma ngazi ukuthi yipi le kodwa njengoba usho ukuthi ke if we can like all come together and then sit down and say guys, you know what?
No, izinto kumele nje sizikhulume on a regular basis.
Ikhali phansi.
Akukho mnandi. Yabo like kufana ngisho ngithi kufana nezinkabi like fine uyasebenza umsebenzi wakho so you claim but like uyahlala uyibuza ukuthi okay mangenza lo msebenzi wami abantu abazo impacteka noma you are that much removed from being umuntu ukuthi nje uyahluleka nje ukuthi uthathwe ifake ecathulweni zomunye umuntu
hayi phela laba abanye abantu laba bethu
Come
kahle
on,
kahle
bafethu.
akusuke ngasibona laba
Come
sebe
on.
mabesho bona sibe ngasesebona laba sekukhona abantu ababe the hitmans before they will come with the stories ukuthi they go for ama rituals so hlahla unembeze njengoba usuke
Unembeze yawucima.
uyacima they get
Ufaka
moved from
kupause.
being human to something else.
Ufaka kupause unembeze.
Yeah, so ukutshela ukuthi nje mfethu nje I wasn't myself. Yabo. Engijomba mina imlilo engakanani kuze yabo.
When have you spoken to umuntu wenkabi? Noma
I've seen interviews, I've watched interviews.
yeah, besides interviews.
I haven't seen one. Like
I would want to speak to someone. Like,
I think we're gonna find like HNPS.
yeah, if we inkabi and you don't mind.
Wow, we inkabi, I twin inkabi.
Okay,
so.
whether we or I don't know.
I'm
Phela azobengazile phela.
not behind
I'm
the
not
camera
the job.
on that day.
I'm not the job. Mina ngumuntu nje ufuna ukuxoxa.
I am not.
Understand.
I'm nowhere near the situation leyo because leso mabeyenzeka.
No, mina
Exactly.
kahle ngi curious like to understand not to
okay,
understand but ukuthi ngizwe ukuthi wena urizina kanjani. How do you justify this as something that is okay to do like njengam nawe masivuka sihamba semsebenzini angithi I take it ukuthi naye usuke ethi uyasebenza wona umsebenzi wakhe or mhlambe you have a fetish for killing mhlambe it could be that like ufuna understand the motives yini sizathu kwenza kanje
Like going
and
details,
how
like,
do you because if mina njengomuntu ongakaza participate into nje ngicabanga lento if ngicabanga the consequences past leyo nto le it's unbearable.
It's a lot to take in.
You know, like so it would be interesting to speak to.
I shame. Kona this a voice note, I think, or not sort of voice note, a phone call conversation, a trend like years back, not really years back, that happened 5-6 years ago. But to the target person, mangabe khuluma with this hitman, fana uyabona ukuthi lo muntu akana Messi, it doesn't give shit. Uthi thina bathi uyasathanda ngabe siqedile ngawe. Kuukuthi abantu abalesibongo uyisona wena ngihlobene nabo. Kodwa ngithe mase ngihlala phansi nebandla ngathi mina ekhaya ngatshela ukuthi igazi lami ngilithinti. Yebo, athi igazi lami ngilithinti, igazi lami umuntu osekhaya ngoba ibhadi lelo ngafa nokufa kwayimina. Yebo. Wasinda ngalo ndlela lo mshitelo wemfethu mabe khuluma nalana with this hitman over the phone uthi because why it's the wife that sent these guys to kill the husband. Understand? I'm telling you, it's I think I still have it on my phone, on the phone. Mfethu ngiyasho ukuthi mina uthi nje ngiyakubona futhi usakubudlula ngithi mina this guy and uthi thina omunye umfana asimsabe mina umfana. I was like, yo. Umtshela nje efonini ukuthi ngoba wena isibongo sakho wasibani mina wasibani kodwa umama or umgogo wami wasibongo ngesifana nesakho so wena ufana negazi lami because uzalwa kamama so ngeke ngize ngikuthinte. Ibhadi kablelo uchitha igazi lesibongo sasekhaya ibhadi libi kablelo ngafa nokufa lesekhaya ngibangixolele ngalo msebenzi engwenzayo ngoba bayawazi umsebenzi engwenzayo. So bona nje abantu they don't care unless if you see bongo zeni they relate. Some of them, maybe some don't care.
Some don't even care what is bongo siyafana.
They don't even mind that. It's okay when siniza igama nesibongo siniza isithombe sidina lo muntu loyo. Mangabona hayibo ngiyosha usawulokungana mhlawumbe umuzi shabalala. Ngiyabona umuntu umuzi shabalala ngathi ngihitman mina. Ngiyabona shabalala lona. But I still go for it because that's what I do. Yabo. So
and like into engiyibuya kakhulu ukuthi and then bese yaqhubeka nje uyophila
like nothing happened like normal
awuphuphi yalala yini kuyafika nomso ucabangani mawet Mohleli nje wethu uthola thuba lokucabanga.
Uthe mesuka lapho lo guy wathi kena ukuthi futhi inyanga ihambayo futhi strong kakhulu. Lo guy lo hit manager telling this the target. Wathi kuthi le nyanga futhi uyihambayo wena is strong kakhulu le nyanga le sithi inyanga sihambayo thina. Yabo. I was like, oh, good deep fan, good deep. Anyway, yeah.
Yo,
moving right along.
Yo.
Good rap.
And then I saw an article online. Ikuluma with him. You can apparently there's this guy where a case that was in the labor court. Basically, uxoshiwe because he lied. Espanini wathi uyagula and he wanted to go watch a rugby game. And then wabanjwa wafahlaka. Espanini. Uthe kahle hle lo muntu lo ubengaguli. But the sick note ikhona. He provided.
So I cannot be sick and be sick in the way that I can relax and watch a soccer football match.
You can't be sick and be gallivanting. Basically.
It's not gallivanting when you're a soccer match or a rugby game.
To go to the stadium.
How is that gallivanting? I was not in a party. I'm sitting down and watching the match.
Wait. When a doctor books you off sick, uthi hambo buke rugby noma uthi hambo
relax. Yeah, it's part of relaxing. I'm watching the game. I don't get it. Like,
hi, Baba.
boo.
Let's
go back. Let's go back now.
Let's be dishonest.
What was the medical note saying? Was it 18? What's happening is like that terminally ill. Move.
Obviously, if it's no to udokotela book off sick, it's gonna say mhlambe uphethwe isiso uphethwe umkhuhlane.
I stole.
Yabo, you can't function properly. Or mhlambe isifo esikuphethe is contagious.
Ngibona lokufana le sick note ukuthi kahle kahle ngoba ngi-understand ukuthi okay kumele sekuthiwa ngithenga off sick ngathiwa na sick note I cannot be seen in public watching a rugby game. No.
Ufunani stadium?
Ngifuna ne stadium.
A stadium kunomsindo.
Hayi.
So futhi fanele uyihambise. How did you get there? If ubukwazi ukuya stadium, shothi ubungakwazi ukuze emsebenzini.
Ngeke uzoqhathanisa isport nespan.
If ubukwazi ukuhamba usuke kwakho uye stadium.
Angihambi ngiyenza
otherwise the stadium uhlala khona unless uhlala stadium then you have an argument.
Okay, what are they saying now manje employers working this guy or whoever?
Yeah, so the case went to the labor court and the guy lost the case. He got fired
because of that.
Yeah, kanjalo. Simple as that. So now kunomthetho nje standard emzansi. After this case ukuthi if ulove Spanini
aniqaphele nigade manithi off sick.
If ulove Spanini and utholakala ungekho kwakho. Oh. So not where you said you would be.
Ngifaka ama camera ukuthi nje ngibheke ukuthi nginganyikazi I'm house arrest like isignal sehlahle means house arrest.
Yeah.
House arrest.
Hlale
ekhaya until phela insuku zakho uzobuyela eSpanini.
Tough. There was a huge lesson.
No.
Also, there's another matter that would be nice to get a lawyer's opinion on, because now it's standard because this article was everywhere.
Sure. Bad luck for him.
Yeah. Poor guy. Zoba strong. Yeah. So that's a lesson to anyone. If you got a new job, don't stay away at work. Make sure Guti.
Uhlangana namehla wrong. Uzobona namehla wrong. Hey.
Otherwise, fagi mask, fagi hood. It's your stadium.
Singing off sick, basing quarantine.
Bonagale live or post.
When.
See, there's another place that people get caught by Span. Social media you can snitch on yourself on social media. Which will tie with
shoot yourself on the foot.
Did you hear what Kenya they actually boycott KFC after KFC declared what it was importing potatoes from Egypt and South Africa. And so they didn't have stock. So then the Kenyans decided to boycott KFC. And KFC now has apologized and said they will buy potatoes from Kenya.
Actually, kahle nami angibasoli.
No, but it's giving me an idea. Like South Africa, like
yonke into imele
bangaka abantu ababizayo. Price abiza. Yonke into iyabiza. Everything is skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Ekumele nje sithi boycott. Vala impompi.
Vala masango. They actually did a good thing and they teach them a lesson.
Yeah, like I mean, we ensikhalela umhlaba abantu abatshale masibetshalile singayithengi mase wonke umuntu etshala umbili then asisabathengi onyala no ace no bani. Yeah, sigayela thina. Because I mean all these places ziyavalwa and they're retrenching people. Yeah, laba bantu bazodlana. So why singatshali then sigayela impuphu then we never need to buy
mhlaba.
Yeah, laba batshala bazotshala ba import or whatever bazobona benze njani. Kodwa nje la
what the Kenyans did.
Nje. But it goes to show what happens when Africans come together and stick together. We are powerful when we're united. There's a Zimbabwean innovator, Chikumbuzo. I forgot his surname. But he's a tech.
That's his surname. Yeah. What if that's his surname?
No, I think that's his name. Chikumbuzo.
Sound like a last name. Abenzinzima kwayisona nje. English
Chikumbuzo. Yeah, he's an innovator. He actually invented this self-powered TV. The world's first powered TV. Are we checking on that video there?
Yeah.
You idiota. No.
Turn around. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That man is brilliant, man.
Now I'm trying to connect.
Yeah.
If you have you'll have to post it something also ibona nabantu ama subscribers sasike musangoba man as ethi ngibonile le videos I got busy ngakhohlwa
This
converting radio frequencies into pure energy. As you can see, the power of the cable was supposed to be here on all traditional television.
this guy is brilliant.
Ntswembu ndawo temshini.
Too much.
Yo,
I mean,
I saw the video you sent me, ne?
yeah.
And then uqeda ubuza ngenzani ngathi ngisadla. Bese ukuthi uqeda ukusadla asukuma emva lokho
Fika libala indaba ethi lounge.
bengiqeda ukudla vele ngaphuma got a call ukuthi I need to go to a unity then khohle emva lokho ke ngayilantshini ngabuya sengikhohle tutu. Anyway, this is a good innovation fan.
Yeah, I mean, cabanga indawo njengesemakhaya engekho khona ugesi. They never need to worry about ugesi.
My food.
Nami ngayiqabula vele.
Yeah. Load shedding nje.
Yabo load shedding go down into stress.
Kodwa nje bethi ke sonke nge radio frequency. Does it connect radio frequency? Does it connect to gas? Because once the power is off,
it takes radio frequency and converts it to power that powers the TV.
Okay.
Like imagine like it's to figure that out. Like
Esikhuluma
like
ngalo khona le
to create some
esibuya kuyona esikhuluma ngezinto kanje.
yeah,
That's innovation.
innovation in Africa.
La makhelane bethu. That's dope.
Lapho eZimbabwe abantu bayibukela phansi.
Wani igama lakhe undichikhumbuzo.
Chikumbutsu.
Hayi ndoda.
I think let me
Hayi insipho leshandisi ndoda yazi.
And this time, it is an embedded wireless power generator come up with a master stroke innovation. And this time, it is an embedded wireless power generator that uses radio frequency to power a television set. Chikumbutso demonstrated his latest innovation.
Chikumbutsu.
Aye.
Shout out to Chikumbutsu, man.
Chikumbutsu, man.
Round of applause. Brilliant.
Aye.
Brilliant. Masikhuluma innovation isikhuluma ngezinto ezikanje. Like yabo bethu ene esikhathini samanje bethu ngoba sekukhona internet. Like I once watched a video of some guy in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Basically this guy was showing you how to hack my channels. Like that like DSTV or international channels.
What heck is inadlale for free?
Like ababuke for free.
That is
exactly. I forgot this guy's YouTube channel, dog. And uyakufundisa ukuthi leshadis leyo yenza kanjani. Athathe i-antenna le dish. Ayithatha istrip intamba yakhona. Ayihlanganise efasele nenye into ikhanda le charger. But that shit fucks up the phone. Like so you can't use the phone now.
Normal.
Yeah, it's gotta be scrap and just something that you use just for that. Hey, nangempela dog. ESPN.
Without having to pay for it.
No, nothing. It's just that I never tried it. Yeah, pela, but the point I'm trying to make is like if unesikhathi even if nje mhlambe awunaso I know ukuthi emakhaya sikunendawo kunama hotspots kunendawo nje we kuthiwa khona amagumejana where people gather around and instead of ukuthi ube busy WhatsApp download videos that you can go watch at home then ngakusasa emini if ungaspani you see ukuthi you know ungathatha inani hlanganise nani you could be creating something ezokwenza ibillionaire. I'm not kidding. Like, you look at this guy.
I couldn't see.
How many? Everyone. Like, that's the next thing. Where as far as TV is concerned.
Yeah, speaking of that, when I remember doing grade 6, grade 7, lapho so OPE and this 10.
Yeah.
So there was a look on a subject where we use technology.
Yeah.
Technology. Yeah, subject in technology, still on technology. There were guys, even I still say them now, we Hudiam.
Yeah.
Those guys were good, in fact. Imagine a kind of helicopter. I'm in this pepper. I keep it look on a remote control. Yeah, not those guys are brilliant. It's not machita between nayaz.
I'm engineers.
Azange baze bayilook and by nature into yabo ba like angazi ukuthi mhlawumbe ngathi ibona noma impilo nje kodwa phela ke nje
impilo because it's such thing that siyibukela lapha like
I seen like
thina mfowethu sifuna instant gratification like umuntu uthothi unayo iskill omunye uthothi even you're in a position where you have the tools but it's just because you're fucking lazy nje ithuba lizokugeta uzohlala ucomplain kanti yabona mfethu if you could like ayikho into more rewarding than umsebenzi osiwawenza kudala like mina I've been podcasting for the past unyaka wami wesithathu lo and I'm making shit from this thing instead I spend hard but I don't look at that and I don't look at the fact that I'm not making money out of this thing. The point is I keep doing this and the more I keep doing it the better I'm becoming at it.
Yeah, getting good
and I get more fresh ideas and the way I think. So it doesn't mean maybe the way I'll make money out of podcasting is by sitting here behind the mic. Maybe I'll make money out of podcasting from sitting behind the cameras and out of side, not in front of the mic. Yeah, well, because I have that much knowledge about the space.
Yeah, the more of podcasts you do or you make, the more you grow as a person and experience yako futhi, like you're getting like, the rest will follow. The rest will follow. Just like so trusting the process in the meantime.
Especially innovation, like innovation is not even like podcasting. It's undebatable. Like it has to be somebody who also has a self-powered TV.
Also, if you got to know, I've done this anyway.
Yeah, well, my TV is better.
And I mean, it takes like less than your time. With 2 years. If you so deep so the guys I'm talking about,
shout out to all of them.
Aye, father.
Cela nibuyele kwi-innovation. Nibe busy. Use your hands.
Blind mfethu technology. Ngangazi mathiwa nje snake group work vele bahlala ngasekhaya ngivele ngithi ngikhetha uba nabo. So sihlangana ekhaya ngikhetha uba nani ngikhetha ngicela uba no Kaplan noma ngicela uba noNkonga. Hayi ngiyazazi izinto manje into ngisimaterial bona bazona athi imoto endala le remote ngithathe lokhu ngana uphephela hlanganise ziyakhala sinandi sithola ama marks ethu sayadlula.
Shout out. We've come to the end of the show. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the financial segment that we added to the show with Salim. Shout out to Salim Superstar, man, for showing up. Siyabonga giving us the advice, teaching us about the repo rate, the interest rate, knowing what's the interest sitting at the moment. So yonke leyo nto leyo, you can find it in that segment. To our returning subscribers, siyabonga. If you're new here, do the right thing, subscribe. Like, you can enjoy our previous episodes of Being General, and we also have another podcast that is called the GNPS, where we bring in individuals and in profile and get to know them before the whole world knows them. Or some of them, you may already know them. Sabonga, thank you to Wandile.
How was the first session, Young A29?
Dope session. Shout out to everyone that showed out.
How was it?
It was cool. It was nice, except Imvula ruined things.
It rained.
Yeah. So we out again this weekend. Please show up. Bulla Park, 9:00 Saturday. Bring a positive attitude. Love, peace.
We out.
Catch us next time.